Hello everybody. Hope you are wherever you are. My name is still Gavin. I hope that you're great, fantastic, awesome, wherever that you may be. Now it's almost 2020. 2020 is around the corner. So please take this time to be able to jot down the goals that you want to achieve next year if you haven't already. So please write it down. What do you want to achieve next year, the car that you want to drive, the house that you want to live in, the salary that you want to earn. And if you can, put together what we call a vision board. I know it sounds lanny, like a lanny thing to do, but I can tell you this: there is power in visualization. So when you start to see every day the things that you want to achieve, I can tell you this, they pump you to be able to want to achieve them even more. But of course, don't just put nice pictures and see them every day. You need to have an understanding in terms of how you're going to achieve them, whether it's to increase your sales, whether it's to get a better job, whether it's to have multiple income streams. Whatever it is, there needs to be a plan behind what you want to achieve. And please, if you have kids, or even nephews and nieces, involve them in that exercise so that they can also have their own vision boards. Because believe you me, once they start to grasp that understanding of visualization, is really going to help them to become better people and be able to achieve a lot of things. So please be able to do that. I'm going to do that with myself, with my kids as well. We're going to sit down and do vision boards. Anyway, today I'm talking about a chapter in this wonderful book of mine called Financial Planning for What? Now that chapter is chapter 6. It's called the 2-account system. Now if you don't have this book currently, please make sure that you're able to order yourself a book. My details are on my page. I'll be able to deliver this book to you. It's only 160. Only 160. Plus it's December. You have time to read. And there is a 10-week challenge that I will be launching in the beginning of January. So I'll be doing that challenge so that we make 2020 the year to remember. All right, fantastic. So get yourself a book. So we're talking about chapter 6. It's called the 2-account system. What is the 2-account system? Now the 2-account system, like many chapters in my book, are based on my personal experiences. Now I used to be so broke in the middle of the month in, month out. And the question is why? The question was, why was I so broke? Because when I looked at my income was fine. I looked at my expenses were fine as well. So what was the problem? And then I started to realize that firstly, the problem was that I don't budget. Now a lot of us, I know we don't budget. Now the problem is that if you don't budget, you don't know what's going on in your finances, right? So you don't know what's going on. Yes, you know that you have an income, you know you have expenses, but you don't know. Basically you don't know. And that is where now, when you start to budget, you start to even integrate things like checking your statements each and every month, because that's where you start to see what is the problem, if you have a problem in your finances, or what can you improve upon. Now those debit orders are 99 rand. A lot of us actually will find that you might find that we have 99 rands going off on our accounts every month, but we don't know because we don't check these things. And I know what you can say, but Gavin, it's only 99 rand. Now times that 99 rand by 12, times it by 5. It's a lot of money. And it's your money. Somebody just taking your money in jail. Yeah? The money that you work hard for. For what? Check it. Please check your statements and put together a budget. So I started to do that. Now within the budget, for those who don't know how to do it, now you have your income, you have your incomes. Then you have your fixed expenses. So this is things that you pay regularly on a monthly basis. Now this could be the bond, the car, the school fees for your children, whatever it is. But on a monthly basis, you know that there is 2,000 that needs to go towards your car. That is fixed expenses. And then you subtract those fixed expenses against your income, then you would have a surplus, hopefully. So if you have a deficit, story for another day. So now you have a surplus. So normally what I do is that I then say within that surplus you need to save. So saving is where you house your emergency money. So if your tire bursts, you have money to fix it. And then you have investment. So investment, that's where you grow money. Those could be traditional investments like endowments. Or of course, you need to be able to talk to your financial advisor, talk to your financial planner about, or property investing, that you can be able to talk to me and see how then I can be able to assist you in that space. And then the third one will then be opportunity allowance. So this is money that you actually spend on a monthly basis that goes towards your personal development. Because for me, income is then attached to your branding or your personal development as well. Because the more you develop as a person, to me, it then filters into your income as well if you do it right. And then the last one, and that's where actually the two account system was really born, was the entertainment allowance. So entertainment allowance is not necessarily you going to Capelos every month, but this could be buying data or airtime. This could be buying takeaways. This could be the random request you get from your family. This could be buying clothes or whatever it is. So this is things that I call it my me money. So it's my me money, money that I spend things on things that I want to spend money on. And this could also include top-ups, because when, for example, you buy groceries, there are certain things in your groceries that you don't buy for the whole month. So this will mean that you need to top it up, right? So that's where the entertainment comes in. But now, what do you do? Is that you now need to separate the entertainment away from your main account. Now, because I've realized that the biggest hole creator in our finances is entertainment. So now what you do is that now you have a limit in terms of how much you want to spend on your entertainment on a monthly basis. So let's say now you have come up with a figure of 2,000 every month. So this is my me money that I'm going to use on a monthly basis. Now you need to separate it from the main account. So that's where you need two transactional bank accounts. So this is the main account where your salary, your debits go out, and this is the entertainment account, right? So what you do is that the 2,000 that you have come up with, you load it as a scheduled payment, or for those of us who are old, a stop order of 2,000 that needs to go off on the 25th, because I get paid on the 25th. So that amount will automatically go into my second account. Don't do it manually. It does not work. They've tried it, they've failed. I've tried it myself, it does not work. So make it a stop order or scheduled payment so that it just goes off automatically to the second account. And this account is the account that you will take with you wherever you go, because there won't be any need to carry the main account, because everything has gone off, right? Everything is in its place. The only amount that needs to be left in that main account will be for bank charges. That's it. But everything has gone out. Now, this is the card that you will go with when you go wherever with your kids. You go out, you use the card. You see that the cheese is finished, you top up, you use the card. So you will start to see what happens, that you start to self-regulate, because the biggest problem as well is that we don't have limits. Now the mind is it's an amazing thing, right? Because you tell it what to do. You need to tell your mind what to do. So if now you don't have a limit, so for example, if now I don't have a limit for entertainment, my mind is going to tell me that I need to spend until I don't have anything. And that's where a lot of us are at. We find ourselves in that problem because we're just spending and we don't know why we get there. It's because we don't have a limit. We didn't train our minds to have a limit. So that second account is going to train you, because you can even go back on a monthly basis and see what you did with it, and start to see actually you're spending money on things that you shouldn't be spending money on, and then you start to self-regulate. And what I normally say is that please use it for more than 2 months. So do that exercise for more than 2 months, because the first month, because you're not used to being restricted. When you don't have a limit, you're not used to be restricted. So you are free. You do whatever that you need to be doing. But now all of a sudden you are restricted, right? And then it becomes uncomfortable. So the first month is going to be uncomfortable. Second month is going to be much better. And the third month is where now you're going to be getting it good. So those are the things that will start to help you to fix your finances and fix your brokenness. But again, it's easy said and done. Some of us, obviously, you'll find that maybe our income is not good enough. So that's where you need to be able to look at ways to increase your income, like obviously having multiple income streams, supplement your income by sell products, whatever it is, but do something. But for those who you are comfortable with the salary, you feel that it's fine, please make sure that you manage your finances better, and the 2-account system definitely is going to help you. I have never ever, since I've come up with that system, helping people with it, I've never had one say, Gavin, this thing is not working. It's amazing. It has changed my life, my finances as well. It's going to change your finances. So please make sure that you're able to go and do and be able to create that 2-account system. And I can tell you this, the hardest thing to do when you do that exercise to open the second account. I don't know why. Yo, Gavin, I was busy. Yo, something happened. Yo, and once you can just open it, link it up, load a schedule payment, it's done. I can tell you this, it's gonna change your finances forever. Now, on that note, right? I hope that this episode is really gonna help you. But if you want to really again read up more on it, please get yourself this book. Hit me up so that I can be able to get the book into your doorstep. Only 160 rand will get you this amazing book. Now, on that note, it's Gavin Mkabela signing out. Hope you have an amazing and incredible day ahead, and see you on the flip side.